You guys are actually finalists for the Apple Design Award. What exactly does that mean?
We are. We're thrilled.
Congratulations. You know, what do you think Apple sees in the design that you guys have come up with?
So our app, the Rebel Girls app, is a finalist for the Apple Design Award in social impact. There are 6 categories of awards, and we are one of the finalists for them. And it's really around the design, the intentionality behind the app and what we're doing. We are an empowerment brand for girls. We're a storytelling company. We tell the stories of 650 women so far across history, geography, field of excellence, all about inspiring the next generation of girls. And so when Apple is talking to, about apps and what apps make impact, the impact that we're having on girls' lives and our commitment to diversity and representation and authentic storytelling is really front and center.
How can technology help you tell that? I mean, tell that story. I mean, gosh, we've been trying to inspire girls for generations, and, we still face a lot of challenges. What is it about technology that can help?
Well, storytelling is what matters. So girls starting at the age of 6 start losing confidence, and they start thinking they're less smart and less capable than boys. So how do we tell girls more stories that increase their confidence? So we started in books, we sold 8 million books, but then we went to audio and we went to digital. And so technology can increase access to stories and all kinds of stories, and we can inspire more girls that way.
Now, when it comes to your company and obviously the developers at your company, what is it about a WWDC that's so significant? I mean, I'm sure, are you looking here to see what Apple's view of the future is and trying to figure out how you can capitalize on that?
Well, Apple has an amazingly huge ecosystem of audience and developers, and we've had a wonderful relationship both on the podcast side of things and the app side of things with Apple. So we're here today for the awards ceremony and to see what the future is and how we can be, at the front of the future for storytelling for girls.
So we were hoping to hear some AR, VR updates, which we didn't get. We thought there might be some clues. We believe there's a headset coming and that could be the next big thing. Is that something that you were hoping for? I mean, I imagine the ability to tell some of those stories in augmented and virtual reality could potentially be very powerful.
Absolutely. So right now we're building an immersive online, offline ecosystem for girls. So we're integrating our books and our audio stories with our app. So you can scan a QR code on a book and it takes you to the expanded audio story on the app. At some point in the future, you can imagine also living and seeing these stories in AR and VR.
What's your take on the controversy around the App Store, the commissions that it takes? Do you believe that it's fair?
Well, as a small business, less is more for us.
But really, I mean, there is a huge controversy around that, and I wonder if does that at all, make you want to develop for other platforms, or no, the Apple platform is so valuable and it's worth the rent essentially that you pay to use it.
The Apple platform is incredibly valuable, and they bring an audience and they support their developers, and that is worth paying a premium for.
Bigger picture, back to your mission, there's been this concern about women and girls potentially backsliding in the pandemic. What's your view on that? Have we lost progress over the last couple of years?
Absolutely.
No? Okay, how so?
Absolutely. You see it across the board. You see it what's happening in schools with kids being behind. You see women dropping out of the workforce. Last year, only 2% of venture funding went to women, which was even lower than the year before. I think it's absolutely time for us to step up and do more for girls, for women, to advance society.
I'm a mom. What's the secret? When my daughter turns 6, what should I do differently?
Well, you should read her Rebel Girls stories,
right.
For one. Have her listen to them.
I have a few. I have the books.
I love to hear that.
Yeah.
I love that. Help her develop her confidence. Find the thing that makes her really tick and lean into that, right? The thing that makes her smile, whether it's sports or music or math or bugs or whatever. Bring that out in her, encourage her to build her confidence in that, and from there she can go on and become an amazing human.